Double sorry. Hold on. Yeah. All right, double sorry about that. Oh, you watch the rest of that episode. My mother just got back home, and hopefully Solis went alright because my Wi-Fi actually got disconnected again. I do not know why that does keep happening now. It just sucks. I can't do anything about it. But I want to continue that episode though, because there was a few minutes left. Oh, I know. There they are. Oops. Yeah, you didn't get notified. Yeah, it sucks that YouTube is like that, but other channels though, they have their viewers notified. I never understood why. Yeah.
에이, 신경을 안 써. 너 입해가지고 아무것도 못하고 있으니까 뻔한데. 말 괜찮아. 사람을 죽여.
Where did I left off?
Well, they said they can't hurt. The red team can't hurt each other.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Step on.
They said the blue team can't hurt each other.
혹시 저 바꿀 수 있어?
That's kind of a perfect switch. Ain't gonna look like not when he's on that time right now. He want dead hoes, juicy ass.
And Della, go ahead.
He usually wants a switch.
Seriously, it's crazy, man.
He was so fucking cool with the fucking
Yeah. In the beginning, oh,
yeah. He was so cool. Now he looks sorry as hell.
That one's growing out.
Man, there's gonna be a fight going on before the
Yeah. They ran out of ammo, literally.
Hey, Stolas.
I want to see where they can hide.
That's what I'm wondering.
Right.
Is it gonna be like a maze?
Most likely.
원래 차에서 같이 턱만 잡고 목소리껏 그런 인간들이 알고 보니 별이 많다니까.
Tough and all loud or wimps.
술만 참아시더만.
What's with the music?
Intense, bro.
Mom, stay well hidden. I'll get it over with and then come find you. I'll find you and protect you. Young sick. Whenever your dad got drunk, he always threatened to kill me. But who kicked the bucket first? He did.
Yeah.
So do we think I'm gonna die in here? I also have a weapon for emergencies. So don't worry about me. Focus on yourself. Do what it takes to survive, and we get out of here together.
They're both survivors, man. They ain't got to for the 5th game. Till the jump rope game. That looks like.
Keep your word.
Oh, wow.
So she's switching.
Well, maybe
I
now.
promise I'll find you.
Well, how relationships are, though, they always come out balanced, well, most part near the end. So I think I could trust him. So there is some type of kitty room. There's some. There's stars over the ceiling.
Hey, no. Like laser tag type shit.
So yeah, this is a maze.
So like flag football type stuff.
Kind of like flag football.
You're right.
So that's the blue team.
Okay,
the taggers were entered 2 minutes, so they gotta hide.
I already have my weapon out.
Instead of hiding, let's spread out and find the exit. Whoever finds the exit first, was shot and let everyone know. Let's help you.
This is the only area, but this is small as shit.
Now, what did they go?
Give you away. Hide, it's time to play. Don't let your toe give you away. Hide, it's time. So this is the whole song, huh?
Yes. That's the crew. That's the squad.
I'm rooting for you.
God dang, you evil as hell.
Why do you mean a one-night stand? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
You stay.
When you stop Thanos,
You the type to stay until you the last.
you were
one.
fucking awesome. Oh, brother.
Look at this. He said it's fucking awesome. That's crazy.
Where's the Thanos?
He's more sorry than Thanos.
More sorry, but a little more trigger happy. Thanos was like, my bro. He tried. He is not Thanos. I'm sorry. He tried. Damn.
Wonder who's gonna kill him.
It's your fault. Oh man, the episode is over. Had his friend die. I don't blame him. For 4 or 5. I know some other people, they basically uploaded episode 2, so I'll take a look at theirs. The reason why I like Quirky Quota is because they go in detail and not afraid to reveal the whole episode and sharing their thoughts in deep detail. A lot of other channels don't bother doing that. The Real Rejects, I'm gonna look up a little bit of episode 2.
Oh boy.
Here we are. So this is episode 2. What's it called though? I'm not sure.
30
Real REEL and then Reject. Man, he's a psychopath. Whoever that long hair guy is.
Ooh, God damn. Wow, great directing. This is probably a really hard thing to choreograph.
There's 4, 5, 6.
One guy. Use all your senses. Oh no! Oh no!
Wait, 120 died?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, So I shouldn't.
Survival drifting. You have a key, my man. Ooh. Whole new realm of possibility. Oh, different keys. Different keys for different peeps. Close the door, close it. Triangle must be the best key. Circle. I'll walk into it. Yeah, let's just spend more time examining. I wonder if they autofocus these things or if they still have focus records. Yeah.
Wait, the trans woman died?
That's perfect team.
Because we went to the bathroom together.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, but if you give in to this, the front man wins. Oh, you're fast.
Whoa!
Damn. Whoa.
Oh my Buddha. Wait, he's still gonna murder him? Huh? Oh, that's your bottle.
Sure.
Yeah, I forgot to put it in the fridge. How's Summer doing?
Right.
Looks like an African headband.
I got it in the mail to Walmart.
Oh. Ah, for black women. Who knew? It's kind of like what the Ghanaian women will wear.
I always look. Very good.
What time is it? It's 8:44.
Jump.
So basically, Dumbo starts to explain this. There's some of these doors that the blue team has to unlock. It's a dead end, but you could fall to your death. So they made this game even more tense. Believe it or not. And I said the trust stuff's what I'm trying to wonder why it has heartstrings. And I looked at it. They're still.
Wow.
Player
I
3.
like that we're not actually seeing some of the first kills. It makes it scarier when you're in the perspective.
So player 310 died.
The knife is. Oh, they're awful for a poor guy. If they were just able to like rearrange. Whoa! Come at me, bro.
Oh dear. Shit day. So 333 doesn't want to kill whomever that is. Oh God.
Oh no, how do they calculate who gets the kill?
Oh my
I don't think
goodness.
they're doing it by that way. Everybody's got to kill somebody. How would they be able to make sure?
I have a wife and a kid. I beg you. So it's 3-3. If you come, you. So 235 is gonna die. Oh my. So they both murdered him.
So afraid of every time they pan back around. Shit. I feel like she'd be able to fight though. I mean, she's got training. Yeah. They are having two completely different responses right now. That is sensible shit. Sensible shit. Oh, damn. Yeah. 12-5. Yeah, they laid down on the rules.
Oh damn it!
Yeah.
The pregnant girl basically sprained her ankle on the stairs.
Put aside.
I just need to kill that damn bitch. So 226 is gonna murder the trans woman.
You gotta be insulting too.
Time to whoop some ass. Martial arts fights.
Yeah, buddy. Let's go. The one holy fight.
Damn it!
Yeah. Break it. Break it. Work hard.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 120 knows kung fu kinda or martial arts.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. Now you got a knife.
You have to have a one door no.
What? Perfect.
Wow.
Of course. Amazing shot, though.
Yeah, truly.
In this is like Attack on Titan. That's this betrayal. So 100 is let 232 by a female in the red team get him murdered. That old man needs to die. He just trapped him in there just for him to.
Yeah, truly.
That's
Are they doing
terrible.
this in real time? It's 12 minutes have passed.
That's what it feels like, yeah. I bet.
Yeah, work together.
Oh. Damn.
There you go. Are you sick of that? No. Yeah.
Player 124.
Oh, I
What?
think they're down.
Yes, still as it is.
My girl. Dude, stop.
So the boyfriend wants to kind of kill that teammate because he wants to. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Nope.
Why is he like the blood, psychotic bitch? The rule was kill one person you pass. It is.
It's a fair deductive reasoning.
Wow, dude. Wow. No.
394.
Beef is not with you.
Yeah, completely different composer for this season. This is like totally different music.
Player 394 eliminated.
Oh, Jesus. Hot potato. Hot sweet potato.
Amazing track and shots in this. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to fight this guy.
Oh, damn it! What in
That's a rough one.
below the ankle? Well, he kicked the red. He kicked the red team guy. He died by falling on down the stairs.
Very familiar Squid Game situation going on. The art in these rooms is so great.
Her anger might.
No, it's just a baby too. No, far from it. No, stop. Oh my God, it was like 18 minutes, 10 minutes ago. Oh my God.
Sure, what if this broke?
Oh my God.
The actual.
Whoa.
She's going to leave. Oh my. Lady wants to murder fucking goddamn episode. Get a fucking job, you homeless fucking bitch. Sorry. Sorry. I hate ads. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. I do not like to be distracted. I get these fucking long ads. I don't care about some Dunkin' Donuts. That's for fucking fat people, damn it. Sorry. I want to know what's gonna. I'm trying to left it off. I want to know what's gonna happen to her. I don't care about some goddamn fucking children's Amazon. They can. Yeah, sorry.
Oh my God, it was like 18 minutes, 10 minutes ago. All right, good script supervising on that 15 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. Easy subject.
He says he has a 6 mother. She has cancer. She's in a hospital.
Yeah.
But he has
Everyone's got a life story. Come on, kill him.
So number 7, what's the son? Shit, he needs to defend himself. I know he doesn't want to kill, but he has no choice.
Knife only gives you so much power.
Great, not the son's hand got bitten. Stab him! Stab him! Come on!
Oh yeah. Oh god, no. Oh shit, no. Oh shit, no.
Just in time. Oh man, stubbing his neck. So player 3 pass. Oh, his glasses!
No.
Son doesn't have his glasses. I hope to Buddha he'll survive.
Gotcha. Quiet too. This is like a trope in movies and shows, and this is one of the most intense.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the comments. I can't do this anymore. I don't care. I'll be fine. I don't mind being spoiled for my sake.
She's only like 6 months pregnant. Yeah.
So when the mother told her son she has the knife, does she consider?
For your sake, I hope you're right.
Whatever, fine. I won't read more of the comments. I can't help it. Why is this religious fucking Christian person up? I don't give a fuck if you're a Christian, damn it. Who cares if some fucking 10-year-old girl got good by the police? Good for her! She's not a fucking angel. Nuns die because they're fucking groomers, damn it. Sorry. I don't know where I'm getting flashbacks. Basically, I'm trying to explain that religious woman, right? She died. All 4 of them died. Thanks to her, the angels for protect me. Now they're going with the angels now. Great.
Oh my god. Yeah. More money. You have a flawed belief system. Oh god. Bad times.
It's 4, 5, 6.
I got a tip for you.
Is he gonna murder her?
Just wait.
I probably don't blame him. Let's see if he will. Do you think he can harm me? He probably will. I don't blame him. You have 4 of your teammates died. Because if you died, Jesus Christ, gay ass. No, you're a Christian. Well, you're dead. Fuck Mormon. Fuck white one. Sorry. I need to get this out of my system. Sorry. Let me close it. God, I feel this Squid Game is so tense. God damn it. I mean, why is the fucking the trans woman dying? The pregnant one? Sorry, I got a little bit too loud. I think it was a little bit loud. Sorry about that. He went that way, leaving a trail of blood.
Wow.
Go kill him.
The way he can communicate with just his eyes. I keep forgetting he's only said 1 line.
Yeah, the thing is the most. So basically, the trans. Okay, so I don't know if the trans woman died, but the religious woman and the 4 teammates died, and it's 456, the main character. He may be killing that religious woman, but I'm not sure yet. He may spare her. Too loud. I got a little carried away. Oh my gosh. Too loud. Well, I think it's just a couple Mexican families. Anyway. Wait, so she's actually giving birth? You gotta be kidding me! How are they gonna survive that with?
Oh my god, dude. That dude is correct. Yeah. The drugs are not working in his favor.
Dear gods of heaven and earth. Oh, give me a break.
I would love it if you got freaking axed at this very moment.
I wish she did get axed. She got 4 of her teammates murdered. So she's trapped? 10 minutes left remaining.
Should have practiced stabbing. He's got a feel for the little jabs. Not what do they look like you're in the mood to kill anyone, man. This poor person so close to the exit.
Okay, so someone's drawing. Is that the? It's the old man. Did he just cut himself and drew a red arrow out of his blood to show upstairs? What's the point of that? I hope it wasn't too loud. I get so carried away because I know. See, this is why I need to live stream much earlier. I need to live stream during the day.
I somehow feel like this asshole is going to make it out of here. Oh, smart. That's very smart. I hope he jokingly just stabs this guy to freak out. There it is. Yep.
Well, the old man got murdered. Oh golly.
Somehow he's still going to come out. Whatever.
That's smart. So basically what the old man did, they're trying to play dead. Man, she needs to bring up with the gods in heaven. Golly.
Oh my, baby lives. What the hell is this show going to go? Wow, where's this show going to go? This is such a turn of events. Dude, this baby's going to inherit the games. Her, if they kill the baby, does that count?
I hope not. Dumbbell, the woman, the girl, she gave birth. She gave birth. How is this going to work out? She literally gave birth? She just gave birth to a baby? Are you kidding me? On the line of ooh. Are you serious? Oh no, the old lady murdered her son. I'm sorry, I'm gonna, you know, already spoiled. I don't care. Just like Glenn's death in The Walking Dead, I feel like I lost someone good that emotionally attached to characters, but when I do, that hurts. So I don't know, sure who this character they're talking about. Hyunju? Who's that?
Probably. Oh boy. That baby's so loud. I'm holding the door. Aww. Little CGI baby. Oh wow. Oh wow. Whoa. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. God damn it. Yeah, soft. Great detail. Come on. Come on. Wow. Does that door go down? Is that the one that goes outside? Very good. Wow. Come on. Wow.
Nice. Don't mess with trans people, don't. They can fucking fight back. Good. So she's still surviving. Oh no, not another one. Like, you better get going, 039. You better get your ass moving.
I can do this all day.
Move!
Like how she did a wipe motion, but it was a smear. 3 keys. And they've got all 3. Gotta go back.
Right. So they need 3
No, what are you
keys.
doing? Get the other 2. Stop. You know how this works. You don't need to do this. Now she just opened it for the others.
Oh no,
this does not lead to her death.
She's leaking blood on her ankle.
No.
There are the fucking ads again. I'm tired of these ads. I don't care what this fucking audio, whatever Marvel fucking gay ass fucking shit is. I don't care some fucking goddamn white goblins. They can suck fucking cock. Sorry, that's a vacuum ad. Just let me watch the goddamn fucking episode already. What happens to the trans woman?
Open it for the others. Again. If it's her boyfriend, I swear to God. For the love of Christ. Yeah. Wow.
The trans woman died. And her boyfriend murdered her. Well, that's great. That's just great.
Oh God.
That's just great.
Turn around right now.
We can get out of here together. Come on, hurry. She got stabbed in the back.
Oh my God, if it's her boyfriend. Oh my God. If it's her boyfriend, I swear to God. For the love of Christ. Yeah. Wow. Oh, oh my God. It's a great costume.
We got to.
Oh, I felt so safe with her. Yeah, I'm sure that's what I did.
I was hoping she'll make it further. Darn it.
Underneath the stairs. On the ceiling. Complete range of motion. Maybe he's going back. You know, having to do a moment. Just run the clock out. There's like 2 minutes left. That's busy guy.
Yeah, I was hoping the fucking old man would die. I don't want to see a fucking old 80-year-old man. I wish he got fucking murdered instead of the trans woman. He's fucking old enough. He should fucking die. Texas, literally, but.
Right.
Especially since he allowed that one of his blue teammates die. He should got a fucking heart attack. Stop with the dear gods of heaven shit. You know, I hate saying this. I'm so glad that religion is dying, and we can't fucking. Sorry, I'm having a dark mind. Bad man. And I gotta say, at the same time, she kind of deserve it. So they're both awful. They both deserve to die.
Sucks to another lady.
125. Have you seen Simi? Who's that?
Right now, last second. You're right, John.
I didn't serve in the military. I never even had a gun. My tattoo's fake. Life so I could be with you guys. I thought if I were one of you, even a pathetic loser like me could do anything. It's your fault. I was going to bring back the magazines. What magazines?
We're doing good up until that point.
Suddenly got scared. Okay.
You take your responsibility too, dude.
Please don't kill me.
Become what they want you to. Dude! Wow.
Never mind, Deon.
Murder that guy. Have you been given free license to do as you please?
What?
The exit. They got less than 3 minutes left.
Good so that you can spiritually connect. They act like you're channeling her.
You should have become a ghost a long time ago, but you survived by leeching off others. You shameless fucking loser.
Never mind. You said the wrong words, lady.
That bitch liked you. How dare you?
What are you?
Who do you think I am? She reminds me of that psychotic woman from the first season.
Bad question.
Wow.
And she's dead, right? Good. He murdered her. Good fucking riddance. So 044 is dead.
Oh.
Good fucking riddance.
Right. Now he's literally just haunting that he killed her.
Full circle. Oh, wow.
Okay. There's probably still like 3 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock.
Thank you, Samir.
First time.
Yeah, Dumbo, pretty much. Yeah, she sprained her ankle. That's what she died. But she didn't have her defense up because when she opened the door, when the girl gave birth alongside with the son's mother, right? If I recall, that's what happened. So the magazines were for season 2, right? You killed them? You killed them all, you bastard? Oh, be quiet. So he plays the main character. I don't remember his name, right? When he wants to save everyone in the first place. 456, just murder him. Damn it!
What's the cameraman doing during this? Like, him up against the wall? Oh, just the blade.
Young sick.
He doesn't kill anyone.
Oh, no. Oh. Hey, not bad with the shoe.
You have strength and resilience. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. This is a real choking job.
Yeah.
It's not his fault. So 456 choked him to death.
Oh,
He had no other option.
Uh-oh.
He had no.
You are not the hero. No.
yeah. You take your shot. Take the opportunity. No.
No, he can't stop the baby.
Evil.
He can't stop the mother.
What? What? No. What? Whoa.
No, mom's going to intervene.
Oh, she had to do it. Oh. Oof.
I need therapy. I need therapy.
What a way to find it's your fault. It's my fault. What makes it right?
That's whoa.
Jeez, man.
Oof.
They're going to force Deon the whole rest of the way.
So if he did kill that whoever contestant was, he wouldn't be able to make it with his mother, the his mother and the mother, but she had no choice but to stab him. Parts of it. So his name is Jihad, right? Can you imagine you have to kill your old child that you gave birth just so that the mother, her newborn, can survive? I'm gonna need a counselor. Dumbbell, the episode is not over yet, but it's getting there.
Oh boy, that's that shit. Fuck me up. Boy, oh boy. Okay.
I mean, this was a wallop.
How are you feeling right now?
What am I feeling right now? I'm, cruel edge that the show loves to throw at, everyone involved in the games, especially. Things happen. You expect, don't think, looking back on this whole thing, top games being produced. Some kind of crossroads there. But then our girl, Daria, even still, it's hard to commit at the end. But yeah, our badass helping mom and newly minted mother, that I did not see happening in this episode. And as you said, that's a character I felt especially safe with. Even with the gap between one and two, like the re-entries they've given us each time have been very pointed and striking. And certainly you get this sort of valley between the end of the last season and the start of this season. You pick up pretty much immediately. There's just this valley that you get to sit with, in terms of all of the things that transpire with Deon, doesn't have the title we've had, so to see him throughout this, as this silent, black hole at the middle of the room almost, fascinating. Yeah, I feel
I forgot Quirky Quota did a reaction of this. I want to see how they reacted.
You don't get trigger happy, do you? handed out my glasses, jinkies. Oh my god. There should be an exception.
Yeah, something's gonna happen. Too fucking easy, dude.
What? That was the best character. Oh, he did not have to do that. Oh my.
It's over.
Yeah, she never fucking with you again, bro. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, it's the end of the episode.
Oh goddamn.
That was the end of the episode.
Oh!
That can't be the end of the episode.
Goddamn. I was gonna get shot in the head.
In front of his mom. Damn.
That was nuts.
I don't know if I want to watch more of this anymore. I don't know. I'm here, and if you need any space, I understand that. I'm so sorry. I just had to just watch the Squid Games because I want to catch up with it. Oh my goodness. I thought the episode with the marbles, with the old man, and I see why this series got so popular. I think I've seen enough for tonight of that. I think I did. Double. I hope that. Oh man, I do not like your doctors at all. I wish you could sue them for giving your mother the wrong medication. And Samir, I'm not sure you're still here. You did not hurt me at all. I just got off. Squid Game wasn't a total flop. It was just devastating. I just wonder what's gonna happen to the baby though. That is what I want to know. And how is the other contestant or whatever? How are they gonna react? This is the finale? No, can't be. Bullshit. This can't be the finale. This can't be. No.
And season 3 are the perfect example of why you shouldn't milk a show in every possible way, because it ends up turning into the biggest flop ever. It feels like we're watching Game of Thrones all over again. I believe that when Huang said this would be the darkest season ever, he meant it literally, because he left us completely in the dark to any of our questions. When I posted my first video about Squid Game, I shared how disappointed I was with season 2. A lot of people in the comments said I was being too harsh and that I shouldn't compare it to season 1 because seasons 2 and 3. I'll definitely make more videos about this.
No, 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 no. No. I think I'm done here. I'm gonna watch this some other time. I'm gonna subscribe this so that I can remember. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna take me to a mental facility if I watch it. Out of suicidal thoughts. I don't. I don't. I don't know if I should talk about it. Like, there's no way that they're showing this in this episode. Please don't tell me. Someone spoiled it. Someone said that the baby's the only winner. You know, I might as well read the comments. I'm not gonna watch it anyway. So you tell me that in this challenge, I might as well just, yeah, that's right. Just share it. Basically, the baby is considered a contestant. How on earth does this make this okay? I don't get it. I don't get it. So Stolas, um, I might as well just share it because I think the rest of the episodes is gonna be too much. There is a challenge for the next upcoming episode that someone, I don't know who the hell it is, they're putting the baby that the girl gave birth, right? Where the hell is she? That's what I'm wondering. It's some type of teal green cloth, and the baby is swinging for some odd reason. I do not know why, but I'm afraid to even find out because I don't know if I will be able to survive watching this. I don't know if I could. I'm gonna try to listen to the rest of it. This is an interesting channel. So they talk all about Squid Game. Um, they go to really great detail about it. Okay.
Season 3. I honestly have no words. I'll definitely make more videos about the Squid Game finale, diving deeper into every subject, analyzing character decisions, explaining the ending, all of that. But this video is just a rant, where I'll quickly go over the main points. I think one of the main reasons so many of you like my content is because I'm genuinely honest about my opinions. There have been times when I realized I got something wrong and changed my mind. Thoughts about Junhee, but with all the new evidence, I realized I was wrong and accepted that she would give birth. Still, I always stand by my beliefs.
Again with the ads. Okay.
And say things as I see them, even if some of you might not agree. Maybe you liked how the show ended. but for me, it was a tragedy. The main problem is that I had so many expectations for this season. You can't even imagine. After spending the last deeply invested in this topic, after all the marketing Netflix did, after all the interviews from the actors hyping up the finale, and after Huang's promise that this would be the darkest season ever, from all that, they delivered nothing. The second big problem is that they showed us way too much information before the season even aired. Too many trailers and teasers. For example, from the main trailer, we already knew that the fifth game would be Jump Rope. And while watching the show, we saw that during the maze game, Jun-hee fractured her ankle and walk properly. I think all of us, when we saw that scene, knew Jun-hee was going to die in the fifth game.
What?
If you've chosen this narrative, at least don't spoil the next game for us. It would have been so much more impactful if we didn't know what the next game was. And then, when the curtain rose for the VIPs, we'd all be shocked to realize that Junhee was going to die. But that's not the building them up, only to tear them down. Junhee turns into a full-blown psychopath. Gi-hun is reduced to a mindless NPC. Junho's just some explorer now.
Right.
And Daiho's entire backstory gets a 1-minute explanation. I was a fraud, never served in the Marines. I just wanted to be cool like you guys. That's it. Why even let Hyunju and Daeho survive the rebellion if you're going to kill them off just 2 episodes later? I always speculated that one of them would die. And as I said in my last video, I thought it would be Hyunju because her character arc had come full circle. She was the MVP of the rebellion and showed during the hide and seek game. The irony of her dying there was actually powerful. Her character was strong, purposeful, and her death felt earned. Even with that leaked interview, her death still hit emotionally, especially when we saw who killed her. I have no complaints there. In fact, I actually liked what Huang did with her story. The real problem is what he did, that the entire fan base was split in two about him. But the answer we got, it was just disappointing. So much time building up the suspense, only to wrap it all up in 2 lines. I get that Daeho was meant to serve as an example of Gi-hun's broken moral compass, but the character had so much potential. It could have been handled so much better. As for player 149, killing her own...
Basically, Dumbo, that's what he's saying because of the trailers, yes. So that's why people don't like Netflix for this reason. They're really bad at it. But also
caught me off guard. I never would have expected that. Not in a million years. Extremely extreme. But I can't deny, the shock factor was real. Huang also promised he wouldn't recycle the same motifs from season 1. But then he went and did exactly that with Gyunja's death. It wasn't even surprising. It was just bitterly disappointing. The mother and son duo gave off the exact same vibe as the husband and wife players from season 1.
Oh no.
And they ended the same way.
Oh my god. I hope there's not a season 4. There better not be another one. Season 3 is more than enough.
Huang's interview saying he wouldn't repeat the same themes. That's exactly what he did. The big disappointment came from the VIPs. The so-called masterminds behind the game felt like a bunch of clowns. I don't know if it was their voice tone or the acting, but all of their lines were mediocre at best. Compared to the VIPs from season 1, these ones lacked presence, lacked the aura of people who are supposed to be powerful and untouchable. At least that's how it felt to me while watching. I wasn't looking at some of the most influential people in the world. It felt more like watching a group of kids wearing Fortnite skins, reacting to a Twitch stream. And
I don't care.
Only to let a bunch...
I know, that's mean of me, because I know they're great actors and all, but that's the thing now. We all know about their backstory. We're not going to care about them that much because they killed off the main characters. That's not, if I was watching an anime, and let's just say that, well, Luffy, for example, he got killed off, or Chopper, and then we got some, Benny, right? Why should I? It's the same way when I watch The Simpsons. I don't care if some stupid 70s guy. I just want to know about The Simpsons or basically Apu or Flanders because they're major minor characters, right? They're not the main characters, but they played a big role at The Simpsons. I don't get curious with somebody's guy that's a spy. What makes him memorable? Nothing. He's not important in it. He's not in the role. He's important somewhere else. If that makes sense. I get where he's coming from. So basically, they're just showing random characters anticlimactic. Well, at least I know I'm going to save my time because this looks like a waste.
No names show up in the final one. In the fifth game, we only had 2 major deaths. Junhee, which we all expected, and Namgyu, which was also kind of predictable. The glass bridge in season 1 was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
You can't even compare it to this 5th game. The only slightly interesting moment was 096, pushing other players while they were trying to cross. That's it. I have so many complaints about this game, but I'll save those for a separate video. For now, I'll just say I was disappointed. And all the players had to do was jump over a rope. No twist, no psychological tension, nothing. And to top it off, 8 players survived.
8 survived? Why did they double it? Or close to triple it? Doesn't make any sense.
And don't even get me started on Gi-hun. You already know my opinion about his ridiculous plot armor, but now you're pulling the same thing with a baby? Come on. The problem with throwing in all these extra characters for the final game is that we're not connected to them.
Yeah.
There's
nothing important about them except for Gi-hun. We don't know anything about them. Well, Squid Game 3 failed. If we had the trans woman, you tell, why is there a baby? Okay. The trans woman, the mother, the mother and son, Gi-hun himself, and I guess his friend, and then that's it. We should only have 6. Or maybe, well, maybe not 6. We would have 3 other characters. Maybe Thanos, he could have been in there. And then that religious fucking psychopath bastard. And then maybe, I don't know, the boyfriend of the mother, I guess. And I don't know. I don't know how it would end. My opinion, at least for all those characters that I named, except for the religious bastard and Thanos, maybe the boyfriend. Those 3, the 6 died. And then we could just see that maybe they would share the money. They don't want to no longer maybe whatever continue. And then maybe the detective, they would have stopped that fucking player 1. Or I don't know. And then that way they could just, I don't know. Okay, at least season 1 ended decently, if that makes sense.
Meant absolutely nothing. The only one who had any real screen time was player 100, and honestly, I'm shocked he made it that far. Now, regarding the final vote, I understand why they made the baby player.
So you tell the mother, right? The son's mother. I'm not about watching it anyway. I'm heartbroken. So she died. Well, that's just great. That's just great.
The only one who had any real screen time was player 100, and honestly, I'm shocked he made it that far. Now, regarding the final vote, I understand why they made the baby player 222 to manipulate emotions and stir conflict.
Yeah, because 222, I mean, I grew up Baptist, right? And I've heard this, well, not just that. It's basically, it's 666, that's a double number. I don't know where they got this from. 222, it's a heaven number, right? It represents angels, and since the man have a baby in the first place, we had a pregnant birth. It's still tragic, but at least the baby wasn't born. Honestly, as someone that was born as the only baby in a hospital, I can't imagine how this was like. My mother told me I was the only baby born in a hospital, which is now some office building, right? I'm not kidding. I was the only baby born in a hospital. I basically was such a strong baby that I hold my own head up. And you know what the funny thing is? I'm a just a coincidence. And you know what's so ironic? I was born on Hebrew 4 days early, but I wasn't. And you know what's funny? I was born on a Saturday. And usually a lot of good stuff happens on Saturdays. And the funny thing is, let's just say after my birth, that's when I would rest the next day because I was born at night. I'm not religious, but maybe there's a fucking sign from some Buddha out there in the universe that tells me that but you'll still be living through day by day. Maybe that's why at this age I don't age my head.
I'm in no position to judge the players' reactions because I don't remember if they ever mentioned the other dead. But even with the baby counted as a full player, they'd still walk a changing amount. Why risk your life all over again? Then again, this could be debated. Their actions, while frustrating, are understandable, and as Inho predicted, it's human nature. We won't dive too deep into that for now. This video is just an overall opinion piece. Now, about the big Inho reveal and that conversation at the end. I have only one question. What in the world was that? That's all we got. Huang said the actor gave an impeccable performance and that this scene would be one of the best we've seen on television behind the final game. I had visualized something similar myself, and I truly believe this game represents the very essence of human nature. We saw players turning on each other, beating a fellow contestant to make him the scapegoat. We saw despair, fear, and the deep terror of being betrayed. And honestly, all my respect goes to player 039. His choice to take his own life in the end and throw it right in Mayungi's face was powerful. That was one of the few truly impactful moments in the finale. The only real problem I had here was with Gi-hun's character and his actions during the game. He was an NPC. He just sat there with the baby, scowling at everyone. The second big issue was Myung-gi's complete character breakdown. Another character with so much completely wasted. He was portrayed as this calculated, intelligent guy, and then he just flops at the end. Why didn't he wait to attack the other players once they reached the final stage? Why didn't he wait until the bridge was fully withdrawn before going after the baby? Or why didn't anyone press the button right after reaching the platform? And let's talk about that final knife fight. It felt like a recycled version of the season 1 while Myung-gi had the knife. It was a direct callback, and honestly, it lacked originality. As for the baby winning the Squid Game, I don't actually have a problem with that. I understand the symbolism. Life born from death. Hope triumphing over despair. Gi-hun sacrificing himself reinforced.
What?
The system ended with him. He didn't follow in Inho's footsteps. He didn't become what he hated.
Gil died? Are you? I mean, I'm glad the baby didn't die. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would complain. Wow, I did not expect this.
The moment Inho realized he had lost. It was poetic. Gi-hun won in the end, even if it meant dying. But the problem is that the final game was played with too many random characters. Just imagine if we had Gyumja, Youngsik, Yeonju,
Yep.
Namgyu,
Yeah.
Myung-gi, Junhee, and Gi-hun
Yeah.
in that final match.
I agree.
We knew their backstories, we cared about them, and their actions would have leaving the rest of the series with people we didn't really care about. Everything felt rushed, and that's saying a lot, considering this season had 13 episodes. Nothing had enough consistency or depth to really make us feel invested. None of the characters' stories were explored deeply enough. It all felt surface level. Now let's talk about Junho the Explorer. What can I even say about this?
And I'm glad this is supposed to be the last season. Yeah, still thinking there is a way to catch people off guard. Yeah, same here, Solus. I don't blame you. And Dumbo, yes, Jihon, the main character, he basically fallen off the cliff of the last game. It's basically some weird rock shapes, and the only person that survived was the baby that the girl gave birth. I do not know why. It's kind of weird to me. I can't imagine this. Friends. He never got a chance to see his daughter, and he failed helping everyone, and he lost his mom to diabetes. Oh my goodness. When the confrontation between Jihoon and who's Hall again?
Ho and Inho were supposed to be one of the biggest unresolved storylines from season 1, and yet it was all wrapped up in 1 minute. We didn't even get a proper conversation between them. We waited so long for this. I don't even have the words to describe my disappointment. It literally took him 6 episodes just to find the island. The only 2 characters that truly stood out to me were Choi Woo-seok. Man, he was the real MVP, and No Yul. I really liked her final scene. Just when she was ready to give up, I don't even know a fitting one. I always expected that the games wouldn't truly end, and I never believed the VIPs would face any real consequences. But the way the final scene played out felt like one giant ad for the upcoming American spin-off. And the biggest question I have is, why would they be playing? There was so much potential left unexplored. But I'm not done yet. I'll keep analyzing Squid Game and posting videos through September, just like promised. I'll be done.
So basically, everyone dies. It reminds me of cabin fever. And why would they have Squid Game out here in the US? That doesn't make any sense. This is Korean now. This isn't American. This ended a season 3. We don't need an American version. No, we don't. All right, Dumbo, go ahead and visit her. I'm so sorry about that. I'm just upset the way that your doctors or whatever mistreated her. So they all died. Seriously. So no one survived. I don't like it reminds me of cabin fever. I didn't like how no one survived. Squid Game ended perfectly. Should it? Interesting. Wow, season 3 was really disappointing. Well, but at least I know.
Or were they the final games? As it seems like they could be taking place all over the globe, with the trichotomy of the situation of the games being at the heart of this season, and life and death being the contrast that got a focus. The faith in human beings and the way that the exploitable is used as pawns, but there's still some good out there with that powerful ending. So with that, I want to discuss the ending for all of the main characters. So let's get into it. Here is Squid Game Season 3 Ending Explained. Just to let you know, this video will contain spoilers. The ending explained. When it came to the ending of the show, it was pretty much shining a light on the horrific way that humanity can act, and that even though the soldiers, the frontman, and the VIPs were bad people, many of the players in the games were just as bad, as many of them were willing to tread on each other's toes and kill each other if it meant that the games would continue and they'd have a higher chance of being able to get more of the prize money. By the time the final game came around, which was Squid Game, the opportunity to kill all of the players in their sleep the night before, leaving just himself and the newborn baby, which would mean that the game wouldn't be able to go ahead as there would just be two people. This is actually how Inhal won the games when he was a player many years ago. He cheated it basically by killing everybody in their sleep. Inhal posed this question to Deon to see if he was cut from the same cloth as him, which would essentially mean that Inhal would have won, because he would have made Deon stoop to his level. But as we saw, he didn't do it, and he proceeded to go ahead and play the game. Player 100 was the prime example. Countless number of occasions he'd sacrifice others if it meant that he was able to survive, and he was still trying to do that in the final game. Arguably, the worst thing that many of them agreed to was killing the innocent baby. It meant that he got more of the prize money. A harmless,
Are
innocent
you
baby that had
serious?
committed no sin and was in there through no fault of its own was going to meet the harsh reality of what humankind can be at its core before it was even a week old. This is why Gihan and Myungji fought it out. But as we saw, the button hadn't even been pressed, which showed that the games hadn't even begun when Myungji fell to his death. Even in that moment, Gihan was still trying to save him and to not let him fall, even though he was trying to kill him only moments earlier. With Gihan getting up, he walked over to the edge of the final platform, looked at the frontman and the VIPs, and then looked down the lens of the camera, which was almost like it was a message to us due to it being a commentary on people in society. And he then proceeded to say, "We are not horses, we are humans." And before he finished his sentence, he stepped off of the platform and fell to his death, showing that he stood by the promise that he gave to Junhee, where he said the most important thing is letting the baby survive. And that's exactly what he did, showing that he never changed or wavered in his beliefs. He gave up his own life so that an innocent life would be able to go out there in the world and make something of himself. He saw the suffering that was caused by the games, and he wasn't tempted by the money either. Because he was a good human being at his core. About this scene was the fact that Kang Noel was watching it all unfold on the screen in front of him on the floor, which symbolized her giving up on her life and the search for her humanity. And the world wasn't just evil. With the Coast Guards also getting closer to the island, due to John Hall making it there, we saw that the games were won by the newborn. Inhall collected her, and everybody evacuated the island before it was about to be destroyed. Following this, we saw the ending for all of the other characters. We saw that John Hall was stripped of his title of detective following all of the stunts that he pulled, and Inhall left the baby with him to raise, along with the prize money on the debit card. Woodshop took over the Pink Motel after being released from prison and was looking for his money was taken from the motel, and we didn't know where it went. But Inhal actually went to the United States where Gihan's daughter was, and he gave her a card which had all of the money on it, saying that she stopped waiting around for him a long time ago. So it showed that money wasn't the be-all and end-all in that situation. We also saw that Kang Noel went on a plane to China because that's where it said that her daughter was spotted, so she was hoping to be reunited with her, just like player 246 was with his daughter. And then finally, probably the darkest thing of them all was that as Inhal was driving through Los Angeles, he saw Baichu being played by a recruiter on the streets. So I think this showed that the games had gone global, and they must have been happening all over Park, and his decision to go to Gihan's daughter and give her his belongings and all of his money.
Title the ending explained, because he actually showed some of the clips of what the ending looked like so that I don't have to. So Dumbo, I hope that you're able to hear me. But yes, please go visit your mother. I'll be fine because Stolas will be here in the next couple hours to keep me company. So I know I keep getting distracted. Also, I don't know why there's 5 people in here when they're not. It's so weird. Anyway.
The woman clearly recognized him, so I think that's left down to us to decide, fortune of others. But it also shone a light on the fact that those that are in need can sometimes be exploited by those that have. Everybody is human, regardless of their situation.
Damn it! Whatever.
During this season, there'd be many on the cards, but I didn't expect the emotional ones to hit as hard as they did. The first true emotional one came in episode 2 of the show during Hide and Seek. This was when Hyunju died. Hyunju did all that she could to protect Byungja and Jeonki whilst they were playing the game.
Okay,
And she
good.
found the exit to the game, which
Yeah,
could
talk about
have
this
had
this
that
go,
impact that
okay?
she needed.
Please,
But
your mother
as she was
needs you. I'll be okay. I needed her. It sucks you can't sue out of them.
person, she gave up that freedom for herself that she was trying to protect. And Youngji didn't even need to kill her to get free because he'd done that. What was so powerful about this was that she had the chance of freedom, safety, and the ability to leave. But she ended up going back because she showed characteristics of being a good person, something that was difficult to find in there. The next powerful death that occurred was Youngja. She killed her son, Yongsik, as he was going to kill Jeonhee, as she didn't feel like she deserved that. She gave a speech to Gihan about how she once did everything that she could to protect him, even saved his life. But when it actually came to it, she was the very person that ended up killing him. There was a level of guilt that she felt that she couldn't live with, and at that, we saw that Jeonhee hit the floor during the jump rope game. She had to beat the jump rope game. With her coming to that realization, she said to Gihan that she just wanted to make sure that the baby survived. With tears going down her face, she threw herself off the edge, meaning that she perished along with many others. Another strong one was Minsu. Minsu was a character that was lost in life, and we saw that he felt a harsh hand with being bullied, and he never really felt like he had a place. However, he did actually make it to the final game, but during this game, he was having withdrawals from the tablets that he was taking, and he was mourning Semi. Constantly seeing her, always going to be a chance that he wasn't going to get out of the games alive this time, and the fact that he didn't work so well. Gihan's death showed that there was goodness that was out there in humanity, and that greed simply didn't dominate those that were there. On a countless number of occasions, he didn't cheat the system, the games, or sacrifice others in order to better himself. He just went through the games with his core values and beliefs at the forefront, and that ultimately led him to meet his demise. It was powerful seeing him go, but it was the review of the season. I thought this was a really good way for Squid Game to end. I thought each and every story arc that was present, from the games to Knowles to John Hall finding the island, had the perfect balance, and it didn't feel like any were on the back foot, which was definitely the best of the bunch. The tension was so high throughout all of them, and I was just hooked. I couldn't move. The idea of having Squid Game in the sky was a good way of elevating it from the first season, and the prospect of Myungji killing his own child so that he could win all of the money was a haunting sight to see, and it really did shine a light on the dark side of humankind. When it came to the performances, I thought all of the cast absolutely delivered. This season was littered with emotion due to all of the deaths that were occurring. It was emotionally engaging. I felt way more connected to the characters in this season compared to season 2, because of the top season 1. That was just special. When it came to the games in brutal, and the fact that they had to be up close and personal and kill each other showed just how horrific people could be. The next game, which was Jump Rope, was one that also looked extremely difficult. Having that play of pushing people off before they made it to the platform was also a dark moment and really shone a light on the events that people would go to. Then finally, Sky Squid Game was probably my favourite because we just saw many of the players turning on each other, which ultimately caused most of their demises. All of the games were well thought out, and they were just dragging it on, which many shows end up doing. They ultimately become stale if they do that, and they don't resemble what they originally. It also meant that they were able to kill off the main character, which was a decision that I respected. It's been a pleasure watching a great show like this, and it's a generation-defining TV series that wasn't substanceless. If anything, you could argue it's a show that had the most to say in quite a long time. So, there you have it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that took a lot. That spoilers is not always a bad thing because that just saves me the trauma though. So that's a shortcut. Rhyme or die. Wait, is this it? Okay, I found it.
Find it only at Total Wine and More.
It's pretty creepy. Well, at least it's not like Squid Game.
Me, if you take or use the same twice as the much of budget, just one Saturday wins. Ready? Let me go. Please,
Why are
please.
you doing this? Listen, I can help you.
I don't want to die. Please, I'll do anything. There's no escaping the game.
Dynamo, hopeless show, slipping out of vertigo on your feet. Let's go.
Oh God, no. Not right. I'm sorry about this. Let's do something else. A soil quiz. I've been a panelist at the annual soil science conference.
Oi, get a grip or you'll slip with skill.
There's a war. I don't like this game at all. From the streets of Reading comes the rhyming prodigy. Don't make the mistake of underestimating.
I need
Succeed.
to succeed. Just in time.
With Marvin words, helping her out.
I never said you have to stop losing every race. If I can get over this fear, I might be able to get out. My poor queen steps onto the scene like she raided a pound shop on Halloween. But no collar gives herself a free pass. Dynamo, get in the ring or get back to class.
Try to be kind. There's a way out, people find. I want to see my sister. I've missed her. I'm King Kong, climbing up the Eiffel Tower. You attack me because you're scared of my power. And I'll crush anyone who comes in my way. Make you a victim, I'm gonna make you a prey.
This is creepy.
Trying to make a friend out with my phone. Did you even think you could make dynamo? In this round, we're going to do one line each. The first person links up a line, the next person has to line. Starting with E, followed by your girl. Your bonus time starts now.
You can help us.
You want help?
Never had help unlike
The guy, don't, or you're going to die.
think I'm a mug, but the hit you at the drive by.
Me either.
Speak of the fly.
You're as dangerous to me as a drive-through, man. No, you ain't. First thing came.
Steals my ideas and gets paid in. Let's find a way out of this game.
Get over yourself. I've never heard of your name. Take the best one did. Take her back.
How do you know I had the same ideas long before her?
Fine.
Gonna pay the price. Then you need to let this go.
If you come around, this waste man won't know.
Waste man.
What? No. Correct again. Another angry amateur who wants my career. Please, hey, is this upset?
You're gonna regret. There must be a way to claim his release.
Let's do it off the waste man behind me.
Follow by the Restella in 4, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm gonna make this expedient.
Why are you obedient?
Like how? Why couldn't you be nice? Because I'm strapped to a deadbeat device.
You should always say a simple rhyme.
Yeah, I can keep in time. Right. I'm being cold. I'm for sure won't.
Why don't you,
Oh, phone now. Say something that can actually rhyme, please. Rhyme. Oh, phone now. Say something that can actually rhyme, please. Rhyme. This time, Colin makes up a line. Eve rhymes, makes up a new line. Colin rhymes back and forth, left to right, until one of you wins the fight.
wait, why are you doing this?
Colin, start. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very simple night. Now it's your turn.
You want to live? You want to learn? We're tough. We're strong.
We just want to get along. Think of something. Just keep this going.
No way out to me is showing. How long can we do this for?
The amount of sword. You just got to keep it really easy.
I'm being queasy. Look, Colin, you seem like a nice guy.
Keep saying that. Why? You really got to keep trying.
If I said yes, I'd be lying. I have a family.
I won't family. I could win, but I won't kill.
The thought makes me ill. But only one of us can be a victor. Sorry. We should be allies, not opponents.
Oh my Buddha. Oh, that's terrible.
Rising star, to humble beginner, only one could be the winner. Behold, to shine.
Died. This is like Saul.
Rhyme or die.
She is such a psychopath. Tell me about it, Saul. I used to watch the series growing up with my mother and my brother. I've only seen the first 3. Yeah, I'm glad you've seen Saul as well. Wait, hold on. You think so, Silas? That's funny that you mentioned that. I never knew that he looked like Michael Jackson. He just looked pretty dumb. My opinion, not really creepy, kind of, but not that much, except for the voice though. The voice was really off-putting for me. If yeah. But yeah, Saw is a classic. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I don't think I've seen this video yet. This is 7 years ago?
Continue to carry out the following instructions.
Look, this is on tape. Also, when they're trying to fake. Mommy, it's not no fake thing. I do it. Mommy, I swear I didn't do no fake thing. I was just watching a cat thing and then the thing come out. Yeah, because if you come on the TV, everybody will have that TV, but come on and the TV. Yeah,
It's not Jamaican.
Don't call nobody. Mommy, you don't see it. You don't see it. What? You see? You're not doing that stupid. It's when we can't force to find out. Mommy, don't. I said to God, don't call nobody. You hear what the thing say? You have to turn off the lights, man. You hear what the thing say? Leave mommy lights. Because everybody want to know your people for you. Just please. You see, I'm come on. That was Oh guys, I catch her, guys. Oh my god. Yeah. She did, but I reacted to the thing. Because it was something like that. Everybody wanted to ring up phone and things like that. When they say don't call nobody, I tell you that's the
I know. Tell me about it.
You don't know me calling already.
I can't be. I don't know if they're Jamaican or Nigerian.
But Uncle Bonnie tell me you wasn't at fault for it. Because I know when a hurricane or something and so people don't know. Okay, guys, that's it for the vlog. I gotta go react to another my mom. Peace out. See you tomorrow.
That's cute. That's cute. I want to watch the Megan movie. I never got the chance to though. I've seen Annabelle, but I never seen Megan. He only did. I'm not sure if they're Jamaican or Nigerian. The both accents sound similar. Oh, you know what? I know I could look up. They're still making episodes?
Meet the Blind. Penny is also called Penny and lives with her 3 children, Luke, aged 11, Sadie, aged 8, and Katie, aged 7. Stepdad Martin in Devon. The 2 women have agreed to swap homes, children and lifestyles for 2 weeks to see what they can learn about their own lives. What happens when a woman who hates animals lives in a house full of pets? The 35-year-old Penny Blythe, life is all about image.
35?
Leave the house without a full set of makeup. Even on my deathbed, I'll still be putting my makeup on.
Looking glamorous is a full-time job for Penny. She works 6 days a week running her 2 beauty salons.
Yes, would you like Rachel a cup of tea, please? In my job, I've always told people what to do. I don't know any other role other than managing.
Penny is a walking advertisement for her business, and she's happy to spend hours.
The War of Colors. Oh, I heard of that channel. It's really good short film. That Russian. Yeah, I would love to look at that up. You may have heard of this, but calm for some odd reason. I do not know why. God, I didn't know the UK version is so calm than ours. It's kind of weird. I'm not used to that. Because ours is hilarious though, but more realistic. Did we not have any episodes in our version? Like, what gives? Wait, I forgot Australia has their own version. Wait, that's here in the US, right? I'll look that up very quick. I want the old ones. Damn it. I guess we got copyright for some odd reason. Alright, skip all this. So the War of Colors. Yeah, this is here in the US. What state though?
Tonight on Wife Swap, 2 very different women, a religious farm mom.
We gave up everything to move to this farm.
And a Vegas party mom.
I'm very well known in the Big Juicy, the over-the-hill party.
Oh, they don't have the dramatic music like they used to.
Nice to meet you.
Marissa's appearance, I don't think it's appropriate.
We are 2 worlds apart. I've never seen anything good come out of alcohol. I've never killed an animal before. Oh my God! I have never seen a more disrespectful child.
When the rules change, they turn each other's worlds upside down.
My rules. Big Juicy.
Lives finally come face to face. It's fireworks.
Can I ask you why you dress like this? You're a horrible Christian.
Vegas, huh?
Meet Big Juicy, aka Melissa Zadensky from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Very well known in Las Vegas as Big Juicy. Basically, it's an over-the-hill party girl. Everyone's
been married to husband Walter for 9 years. They have a son.
I married Walter because he's the only person that I've ever gotten unconditional love from.
Marissa and I am the sole provider for the house.
When Marissa's not out partying, she likes to relax at home while their nanny, Princess, takes care of Jake.
So he's a gay nanny? Interesting.
Nanny, but more than an actual employee, he's really part of the family.
He cares for Jake. He cares for Marissa. He's a big help around the house, and if nothing else.
So he's more of a father figure then.
Jake is one of the most peaceful, easiest grandkids in the world.
I buy Jake anything he wants. I never say no to him.
We believe in making sure that he has an enjoyable life.
So she spoils her own son. Interesting.
I'm not that dressed like that. I keep it low, my couch lady. Once my son is put to bed, that's when me and Princess sneak out.
Marissa's a good mother, good wife.
But she parties too much.
Living 2,000 miles away in Michigan.
Michigan?
Conservative and religious Consitis family.
So they're almost like the Amish.
Dad, Matt, and their 6 children.
Oh,
Abby,
wow.
Anna, Buddy, Penny, Peter, and Favor.
They're Amish? No way. told me there's a lot of Amish in this state. They are great people to an extent.
That all over to him.
We love and off the grid to be closer to God.
We live a simple lifestyle, but it's very laborious. We're gonna make coffee here, and then this will be ready in about 7 hours.
7 hours for
The brightest
coffee?
light is at the kitchen table.
Thank you for blessing this family, Lord, and protecting us.
But life wasn't
People
always
in
like
Michigan
this
live like
inside the
that?
family.
Before we moved to the farm, man, one of the things I think would be fun to have.
When we first moved here, I was like really into my look. It is really hard to come in for the pitch black with what you want to wear. Still like my shoes and my fashion.
The only reason that we gave up everything to move here is we.
My role in the family is to make the decisions and do the manual hard work done by an adult. Split wood, plow, haul wood with the horse.
I cook and I clean. I do the laundry, the housekeeping, homeschooling, put these in the dirty clothes, and then I need a clean washcloth.
Angela has a lot on her plate.
And Angela and Matt aren't the only ones who work hard.
I always have animal chores, and those are my rabbits, sheep, and goats, and chickens. If you don't pull your weight around, you don't eat. So get in, buddy, and I'll hand you the gun. Even though you're ready, it always scares you, you know.
Circle of life. We don't have a ton of fun, but there's a little restaurant that we like to go to and just have like, do not do this home that is selfish, looking out for number one mentality. Mother will not.
Wow.
I don't see you all the time. Buy me a chocolate bar and I'll buy you whatever you want. Whatever you want, you. Bye.
The wives have no idea where they're going or who they'll be living with.
I have never been to Las Vegas. I have a pretty negative connotation, Sin City, so I'm not real excited about that.
I really hope I'm not being taken to a farm.
More than home.
No, no.
This is nice.
I see why they do this on purpose. They're total opposite mothers.
Families. Angela and Melissa have a chance to look
Oh,
around their new
boy.
homes.
Very pretty. It's a very airtight house, I can tell already.
At least it's clean.
It's like an old house. Is that like a smartphone? It's trashy.
Oh! So far, a movie. This can't be real.
It is real though. There are people that do live like that. I mean, my state, the Indians, the Native Americans and the Ravs, they can live something similar like this. So I should be surprised.
As an 8-bedroom house, but we decided to get back into the basics and slow things down.
My husband Walter and I have one son, Jake, and a live-in nanny. What is that? I'll be out with Princess.
Children want. Family has a lot of chores. What the hell is this woman trying to prove?
I think this is a really selfish person. There comes a time where a person has to grow up and they have to put the things they want to do aside to raise a family.
You will have to put your needs and desires on the back burner while you are here. We'll see, sister. I'm really unsure how I'm going to react with the family. I'm going to be extremely polite because I believe that they were dragged into this by their psychotic mother.
Coming up, the wives meet their new families.
You are amazing. Look fierce.
And struggle.
I mean, everyone, again, our country is so diverse. Yeah, people thinking it's sinning to, party or whatever, but what not? I mean, come on, give it the program. You can't win. I feel bad because, that's how they live. And sometimes I'm thinking like, yeah, you live in like cavemen. But I'm a hypocrite for saying that. Our country is so diverse. It's incredible. I feel bad saying that. Maybe it's because of my bad past with Christian people. And sometimes I'm thinking they're brainwashed and they're nuts. But I know they didn't meant to come up that way. Oh my gosh. It's a good episode, though. I'm going to come back for that later. Let me get to that video, War of Colors. Thing I do for food. I know that's part of their culture, but doesn't mean I got to do it. I could tolerate it, but doesn't mean I'm going to accept it. In a way. Well, I should. Oh, yeah, you don't have to accept it. No, it doesn't make you an awful person. Same way if someone thinking that, oh, you got to have 2 wives. I don't accept that.
Casper, Elf. I have never been called the N-word. However, I have been asked to say it to prove that I'm black. I've been accused of white privilege. When I was 5, my father was accused of kidnapping me in a toy store. I can still hear that lady yelling. That someone's child. The biggest privilege I have had, though.
Oh, she's gorgeous. She's albino. How cute. She's albino. I could tell already. I always wonder how it's like being albino. I'll be back. I'm going to microwave a burrito. Oh, that's right. My brother left for work because it's Friday. I forgot. Okay, I see the burrito emoji.
Not being born in Tanzania, I probably wouldn't have.
They get killed, which, man, people actually don't talk about this barbaric.
Morning, kiddo.
I'm surprised you even knew the sun was out. You know, reading in the dark is bad for your eyes, right?
My eyesight is fine. I can still tell you my daughter, even with all of that gunk on your face.
What?
Don't wait up for me tonight, all right?
They working you late again?
It's Trey's birthday tonight. I thought it might be.
What? It'd be an amazing experience. I've always wanted to meet an albino person. I know that sounds wrong of me because I'm curious how they live. I hope that she doesn't, or hope that they don't get discriminated. The thing is, okay, a long time ago, I think I have a video of it. I don't know why. I hope that doesn't sound like I'm infantilizing now. It's so unique. It's just so cute. They got spots over them. I don't know why. Because I met a homeless man. I forgot I don't remember his name now. And he didn't mind being on camera. And because I wanted to show people that, you know what, he's just like everyone else. He's just doing the best to get by. Man, that kind of helped him to get off the streets. Darn it. And he literally did. And it was just so weird to me because it's so rare to meet someone with that condition. I think it's a cute condition to have. You just have different skin. That's it. So I don't know why someone would bully someone. That's because they got little patches or they're light. Oh, look at that. I had vitiligo and I'm 70. And a great grandma, and I cried like a baby. Oh. Why am I dating a guy that has vitiligo? It's such a cute condition to have. I do not know why. Let me watch more of this.
Not really, but everyone from work is going, so.
Oh, okay. But don't have too much fun.
Love you, Dad.
Oh, you too.
You know they can hear you out there, right?
I'm just giving the people what they. Hey, it's not your birthday until you clock out. So, even up.
Man, even all my cumpleaños, you are just no fun.
Happy birthday, Shane.
Thanks, Drew.
He's a handsome man.
Think she likes you, bro? Wow. Let it go.
Hey, Jacob.
Is It's just weird, man.
Come on, Miss Butter. She looks weird, man. She's like white. Like the color.
What's
I don't know.
what's the big deal?
She's not real black.
Bullshit.
Pure breed.
Bullshit.
You're crazy.
Yeah, I'd agree with the Mexican guy for once. I agree. I'm just assuming he's a Mexican. I can kind of tell.
Right. And whatever she is, I know I do not like her. I mean, would you ask her out?
Yeah. I hope the man was just stirring because he's curious. Because, man, he does look a little creepy. Okay. Rue? 27, female? What the hell? That's a guy's name. The person must be trans. I wonder what that's about. Age 5. So she's a what? A babysitter? Name could be Rue. That's interesting.
What's your name?
Hi. You are?
I'm Rue from Twitter.
That's odd. Could have sworn we canceled that request.
What?
That's weird. I didn't see any.
Don't worry about it. This thing happens all the time. And for your troubles. Have a good rest of your night.
That's messed up, but at least he gave her money for all of that. Still hurtful, but at least he gave her money, though. Thanks a lot. Try to avoid reading the comments for spoiler. Okay. I'm surprised this hasn't been an actual film. Well, it is a short film, but something like this should be released in theaters.
Black history ain't just a month for our community. Black history is the very air that we breathe. 28 days for millions of lifetimes of achievement.
Black my ass. And I wonder, I wonder who liked the live stream. Where did I put my order? All right.
Insufficient.
And she's a beautiful woman. It sucks I'm not bisexual, literally.
Yeah, I hope you all appreciated that performance. Normally we start around. I want to welcome you. Safe for Black artists and keeping it up. It's important.
She's like white. She's not real black.
that the little boy is just staring at her? It's so. Oh, come on. The baby doesn't want to know.
Are we supposed to hang out some shit films? I think she's cursed.
Is this? I would never see any. I wonder if they're exaggerating because there's no way on earth, like all at once, right? That all these adults would stare at her. That would never happen. At once, I know there'd be some people like Solo that would.
This chick is white as.
I'd be surprised. I guess where I'm from, still is this one never happened. Maybe that's why. You know what? I'm thinking about making a video about racism though. It's terrible. Oh, so she was wearing a wig. Why would she wear a wig though? She shouldn't be ashamed of her hair. Oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful. Golly. She looks adorable. She looks so much better without that goddamn wig. I'm sorry. Not in a mean way. I'm thinking she didn't even hide herself. She is now. That's a black.
Yeah, I was excited. I can't think to hear some of this stuff. I see right into your whispers.
I didn't think I belonged.
What do you mean?
She said it was for black artists only,
And
but honey,
it is,
you're black.
It's making you back with confidence. See yourself as an artist. It's a place for any black person to come and feel safe. There's no judging. It's nice to be respected sometimes. Just come next to me.
I'll think about it. We gotta get back.
Hey, Will. Has anyone ever told you how pretty your eyes are?
Chauvin murdered George, and they call it the George Floyd trial. Travis McMichael murdered Ahmaud, and they call it the Aubrey trial. Even when we're victims of bloodshed, no matter how violent, somehow, always, we're the ones on trial.
That was beautiful. Thank you, Chris.
Oh my gosh!
Of course. What's your name, dear?
Ruth?
Stage is yours, Ruth.
I love that hair. I'm jealous.
Inside out Oreo.
I hate that
Those
turn.
who aren't so harsh. Take the more diplomatic route.
You know what? You know what's the most offensive fucking Asian? You know what? I don't like saying this. If you want to call me chocolate, you're a fucking rice ball. I still never forgot that damn fucking incident. That is so sick of him to say that. I was so fucking disturbed that he said that. God damn it. You know what? I must have love Vietnam. Oh my gosh. You wonder why you're not welcome here in the US? Because you're a fucking predator towards me. I'm sorry, so I gotta get that out of my system. Oh God, why the fuck would he call me that? That is fucking like. Anyway.
What are you? Black, European, Asian, mixed? Those are the words and phrases and the questions that have forced me to restructure my mind on how I see others, how I see myself, and how I see our beauty.
I know it is gorgeous, isn't it?
What, never who. Individual differences aren't the blessings that we like to pretend that they are. When you don't fit into a box, you get boxed out, reduced to a fraction of what makes you yourself. And that fraction takes up so much attention that no one is interested in you and your fullness. I was born with albinism, a condition that produces no melanin in my body. Vision will take eyesight everywhere. Being black in America is a protest. Being black in America with white skin is revolutionary, but only because I refuse to fold to the insults and the fear that try my character. I don't live in your America. I live in no man's land, where beasts and ghosts and villains and powder color freaks roam. At work, I'm told to put on makeup so that I don't scare people away. I get burned so much more easily than anyone else. Sometimes it feels like even the sun rejects me. People take one awkward glance at me, even discuss Malcolm Marasata, George or Rihanna. They decide before they even ask me where I'm from, where I've been, or where I guess I should count my blessings though. Because if this were another time or space, maybe Tanzania or Mali, where people believe that people like me possess special healing powers to cure HIV, the vigilance, they try to hack my body and leave me for dead. If people say it enough, it becomes a construct that holds much more power than it ever deserved. And people get hurt in the process. Anybody in here ever been hurt by someone else's ignorance?
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
People pull their purses when you pass them on the street, or they try to touch. Why can't I just be beautiful? Anything else? My condition gave me no acceptance, and my skin buys me no privilege. Yes, I have a wide nose, full lips, and white skin, but I'm American and I'm black. Qualities that mold me, but they're not the whole of me. I love this black girl magic. I get to carry it around like my own personal badge of honor. Beauty is a feeling that comes from within, and whatever skin you're in is absolutely stunning.
it's beautiful. Now I did feel a little guilty though, because I remember I was filming this homeless. I mean, I know she told me to. I had to delete it. She told me I should, and I did because you know what? She's homeless. She can't do anything. She's already in a miserable spot than I am. I'm not gonna make it miserable just because I was vlogging. Because her 10-year-old granddaughter, she's young. You know, she's a child. She doesn't know any better. When I just wanted this to document them, and of course she should have asked for permission first before touching my hair. I just let it be because you know what? They're going to do a lot, and oh, so basically he was using makeup because then that's good makeup. How much did he put on? Wait, he has vitiligo, right? Or is he fully albino? I can't tell. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, so he has vitiligo. Oh, cute. I don't know why I love. That was beautiful. Albinism is not contagious. It's not a race. It's not a curse or a punishment. It's not only in Africa. Does not cure HIV. Does not shorten lifespan. Does not have magical body parts. Does not affect only humans. Does not make people evil. I agree with all of that. So albinism is little or no melanin production in the body by birth, resulting in with that. That was so beautiful. What the hell? To accept your skin, but the society not letting you is sickening. I grew up in Jamaica and seeing an albino for the first time as a kid. I was super curious, but I like to put butt twice. Mostly because of the hair and less the butt. Yep, same here. Kids are generally curious. Adults are handy to do better. I do agree. The only reason why I filmed the grandma and the daughters because they're out in public and I wanted them to share like their experience or whatever, just to show support. But I guess I probably didn't do it right. And she did act a little bit snot. Well, they both act a little bit ignorant. People act like that. I mean, I met a lot of homeless people, regardless of how they look. I just know the guy with Villago though. He was happy to see parts of society moving forward where certain differences are concerned. I think social media, though it causes damage, some of the self-love people did a great job. I used to hate my birthmark right across my eye. I don't even think I hated it until people hated it. Thankfully, more than just carved skin. I agree. Oh, Barbados. Nice. Constantly asked to explain myself. I'm not white enough. I'm not black enough. Relatable. I relate to he wiped the makeup off me too. And when they caught me off guard. When you stand up and be you and love all, you open the door for others to do the same. I agree. Tell me about it, Solus. They're already humiliated. I know. The reason why I did that's because, okay, the reason why, I mean, like that Villago homeless guy, I think that's how it started because there's so many good people out there that end up being homeless and they may end up being treated. That's because cute. I wanted to just like, know more about him. He had, okay, this is a homeless man. He is not, see, I'm glad you told me about this because he gives me a really great reason why people need to see homeless people differently. Because people thinking that, oh, it's so it's homeless, they do drugs or they are abusive to whomever, someone in their family, or they're too lazy. No, I think I don't know if he did any music. I mean, I just know he's really talented somehow. And with all the homeless people I've seen them the same as him because, well, what I've seen on social media, I'm thinking, you know what, it's sad. But when I've seen him, I'm thinking, you know what, there are homeless people out there that don't do drugs. And I think that's probably how it started. I wish I could get my channel back already. Damn it. I forgot what channel was. I have it somewhere. It was a long time ago. Maybe. I don't know though. He was really comfortable. Honestly, I wouldn't even be offended if he's not comfortable because I understand what he's been going through. Wait, what? My knee 6. Wait, you mean feet, right? 6'5". Female? That's incredible. She's very popular, successful, being through conversation. I wonder why do you put inches? It's supposed to be feet. It rarely voiced in a kind ways. So she's 195 centimeters. Wow. I think it wounds me more than it does hurt. Not much to be done about it. And imagine what it's like to be a short man. Well, I'm short. But I get where he's coming from. I mean, yeah, my crush was short as hell. I love these comments. do more videos about race and whatnot. I want to. And people tell you to stop, you don't need to listen. The reason why I'm trying to have more back telling them no, you could just get away from me, then I would have protected myself more. But I did because I feel that I have to, but I didn't have to though, just to protect myself. And I wish I did have more backbone. I wish I did. Otherwise, I want to be harassed. And that way they could stop harassing me. You know, I get where you're coming from though. At least I know that's history. You know, the same way for the homeless family. I'm just glad we're all black. Doesn't mean that we're gonna be like having the same type of experiences, just like what she went through, right? And especially since I'm autistic, I don't know where that comes from, but it's kind of weird to think about it because there are autistic black people though, but the thing is though, they're not as common, which is kind of funny though. You know, I hope the mother would think twice before the way that she acted towards me. I'm just glad at least a little bit backbone to speak up. It was not easy doing it. I'm from Tanzania and I have albinism. What she said about Tanzania's woman, it's still alive and all. I hope she's okay. I've heard. I grew up around two classmates like this. Never knew they went through this, but they did have a lot of friends. Don't forget the albino twins from Queens. I never heard of them. They stood out, but were cool. Look how beautiful it is to be blessed to be black in a unique way. I agree. Yep, she bleeds, she feels, she breathes like the rest of us. I agree. Why would they kidnap it? I don't get it. Why? Why? Albinism. At the time, years later in our adult period, she became a dental assistant. One must learn to go into themselves and not be influenced by negative thoughts of others. It's difficult. I'm 31 years old, desired to be light skinned. Due to the young man goals of attaining a sister like that. I, over the years, learned to accept myself as a beautiful melanated queen. Odd, isn't it? This video caused me to cry. Rating, same here. I love this to the bones. Oh, such a beautiful comment. How does God people still commenting on it? How many views does this have? 1.6 million? That's not bad. That's pretty good. Hell, it deserves 6 million at least. As a mixed race person with fair skin and racially ambiguous, I think that's me. I felt this deeply. I've been bullied for all this, only to grow up and see white people trying to look racially ambiguous as well. I wish I could go back in time and hug my younger self and tell her one day I was bullied for having thick, what's for C hair, then ask her from perms. This was awesome, though. So, are you still there? I'm sorry. I know I've been rambling. No, got a lot of attention. That's beautiful. Good. Did you ever get bullied for your skin pigment? Oh, Stolas, yes. Not all the time, but enough. And I already know you were bullied for being gay and autistic in school. Oh, the autistic part was true. I mean, was it in high school? It was in middle school. I know that. The gay part. Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, drop my years. Yeah. Started it. It was those stupid kids, though. He was rude. He was just doing a They're always bad teachers. A police save a newborn baby? Oh, that's tragic. After mom dies at home? That's terrible. A newborn? That's horrific. That's terrible. I want to see this very quick. That's terrible. A newborn? That's terrible. That's terrible. So that baby's gonna be born an orphan.
She was extremely close with her next door neighbor, the new mom, who had just given 2 weeks prior. Because of the combination of her decision to quickly call 911 that day and the heroic actions of Phoenix police officers, that newborn is alive today.
The baby scared me. The baby still alive.
Staff at the hospital had informed law enforcement that if quick action and decisive action wasn't taken immediately, the child may not be with us today.
What started as a welfare check on a South Phoenix apartment turned into a daring rescue of a newborn last month. A woman who lives at the complex hadn't been seen or heard from in multiple days.
We didn't see her Saturday. We didn't see her Sunday because Sundays was Mother's Day. Monday, Tuesday.
I see a Stitch sticker in the background. Man, we love Lilo and Stitch out here. That man.
Hold on that Wednesday.
By phone, this neighbor says it was extremely unusual to not see the mom for those.
Those are nice apartments, though. Wow. They look like hotel rooms. They look nice.
It prompted her to call 911 and ask for Phoenix Police's help. Body camera footage shows officers look through a back window of her apartment, spotting the woman on the ground inside a bedroom and her newborn on the bed wrapped in blankets.
Officers go immediately identify that the child is in desperate need of medical aid, clinging to life, dehydrated, just all the signs of poor medical.
And brought the child, only a few weeks old,
out of the apartment
and into the care of firefighters. The baby rush care was provided. Phoenix police say the mom died inside the apartment over those 5 days, but they say the cause of death is pending a review from the Maricopa County Medical Examiner's Office.
There was no obvious signs of foul play. There wasn't any rummaging through the apartment itself as if there was an attack that took place. There was very little evidence of what might have led officers or investigators into how she might have passed away.
Sergeant Brian Bauer says the neighbor's phone call to police, without a doubt, saved the baby's life. Despite her heroic actions, the neighbor says she wishes she could have done more to save her friend, a mother.
For the life along with the baby's life.
So heartbreaking. And Phoenix police say that the Department of Child Safety is involved in this investigation, but they could not tell us if the newborn is in the care of DCS or if the newborn is with another family member.
Incredible. All right. Thank you.
That's an awesome neighbor. You know what? Us Arizonans are really interesting. Also, a lot of us, we do like to be anonymous. We're kind of like that here. I know by experience. I try to be anonymous myself. It's just a common courtesy for us. So maybe that's why we love Japan so much. We're kind of private, but at the same time, we're not. It depends on the situation. Something like this can be really, really private. The same way when I say the fuels happen, it does. That's an awesome neighbor. It kind of reminds me of the way I treated my neighbors. Oh no! I wonder if the mom had a blood clot from giving birth. I didn't know that was possible. So basically, maybe she was escorted out of the hospital too early. No, that's more than enough. The thing is, this is based off my state. This is our news station. So no food or water makes the babies cry weak. And regardless, newborns cry a lot. They called when they realized how long it has been. Right. Even if they called 2 days earlier, she still have been dead and the baby alive but stronger, right? I'm tired of people a bad mouth cop. That's good. Sadly, though, some people aren't so lucky. But then again, I'm a good person, not perfect, just good. I don't like trouble. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, well, people are victimized by cops all the time. Absolutely. Regardless of experience, my dad and brother are sergeants, and even though I'm grateful for the police, there are valid reasons why people are negative about them. Yeah, I get it. The only reason why I cared because this is a newborn. That's what got my attention. Yeah, this is why you don't mind your own business. Mind my own business. I like to get involved. I know people. What do you mean that's a terrible murder? Fuck you for saying that, Marlo. Golly. Business. I'll make it my business. Absolutely. Another stranded baby? Oh, okay, that's the same one. Never mind. This is a different channel. I was just reading the comments. Glasgow, Scotland?
No, I want to play sport consciously. I hear you've got like a shape it injecting community where the locals are in uproar because some of these addicts are just leaving syringes lying around, which is it's not nice.
It was younger than I started sharing tablets because I should.
Oh, you know what? I know I could look up. What country don't you like? Hold on. I found it. England.
England. Why? Too busy. No money. I don't like it. What's your favorite city? Oh, well.
Yes. Easy.
Wait, is this during COVID? Oh.
I don't like. I couldn't. So far, anyway.
No. You like everyone? Yeah. Do you have any country you don't like?
England.
Why?
I just don't like it. It's old. Yeah, it's dumb, cloudy, not nice people.
Cyprus.
Yeah.
Cyprus?
I lived there, hated it.
Have a nice day.
And you?
Do you have any country you don't like?
No, I like your country.
No, wherever I've been, but there are places where I would sooner not live. Not to visit, not to live. I'm British, my heart is in the UK, I'm going to stay here, mate. Alright? You do something nice. Thank you, mate. How many jobs have you got? That's brilliant. Really? I'll say that. Not really.
I'm impressed. British people don't really hate any countries. That's incredible. That's really incredible to me. America, that's fair.
Yeah, America's moving mad. I don't like America.
That's totally fair.
America.
Okay, there we go. It's too big. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I understand that.
I don't think I dislike any of the countries I've been to, so I guess we'll. And I like Holland because of the relaxed laws over there, and you can do what you can do over here, but you'll be classed as a criminal over here to do over there, which everyone does. Bankers, builders.
You mean smoking weed?
Everyone. And I think that should be the law everywhere. Do you have any countries like? England. Germany.
Germany.
Yeah, only because of the war. That's the only reason.
Because of the war.
I like it.
What do you think about Scotland?
Scotland? I've never been there, but I think it looks great.
Really? The ones I've been, I like them all, but I don't know.
Any country I don't like. I like mountainous country.
So
You still there,
I don't really
Solus?
dislike any country. How many countries are there? What do you think about Scotland? Do you know what? I quite like Scotland. I can't do nothing against it.
Oh.
Have a nice day.
Dislike.
Anything to watch. Anything to watch. Like anything above 14 degrees.
Like, you know, Egypt. Yeah, very crowded there. Yeah, but for
So English people don't really dislike many countries than I thought. Interesting. He hasn't posted in 2 weeks. I'm kind of curious, what do Saudis hate though? They're really open about it. What do Arabians hate?
Maybe Germany.
Because white people don't.
No. Because BMW. I love BMW.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason. Bro. Welcome to Jeddah. I'm here with. Which country you like? It's beautiful country. Yeah. Which country you don't like? USA. Why USA? USA. Everything is beautiful. Thank you. Do you have a country you don't like? Everything okay? Thank you so much. Do you have a country you don't like? Which one? This way.
There we go. What do Brazilians hate? I gotta know about this.
What country you don't like?
USA?
For price now. Portugal. Okay. You have a country you don't like?
USA.
Why?
Because they are too imperialist.
Why can't London?
Because many people don't like it in Brazil. Yeah,
they're racist.
Play PlayStation 1, look at his controller.
Stupid.
Different from Russia.
You're here, so you know how it is. You get on that with for age.
So that's
So I have no culture that I visit the.
Tenha bom dia em Brasil.
Qual nacional tu gosta?
Eu não gosto.
Qual mais nacional tu gosta? Por quê?
Alô, professor.
Estados Unidos quer mandar em todo mundo, manda em ninguém. Agora mais final, tu gosta? Venezuela. Não, a situação. My name is Gustavo. My name is Gustavo. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Like everything.
So many because of work, please.
Countries that is like the big Kurdistan in Moldova, both for the same reasons. They are pretty too quiet and not much to do.
They have a country you don't like. My country didn't like. It's hard, but I think Russia was really bad because no one there speaking English.
What's awesome?
Okay.
Y la gente muy de esto de los mexicanos.
¿Qué país tiene la gente más linda?
México, definitivamente.
Do you have any country you don't like?
I don't know, but maybe China.
Why China?
Good people. Yeah, the people want the food. I don't know, like flat and I can't.
¿Qué país no te gusta?